The Sorrel Wheat House, or the Fancis Sorrel House, is one of the finest examples of Greek Revival and Regency architecture in Savannah. I'm now standing in front of the Sorrel Wheat House. It is one of the most famous haunted homes in America. It also is rich with history. At 16,000 square feet, it is also one of the largest houses in the city. The house was designed by famous Georgia architect Charles Kluskey, who moved to Savannah in 1829 from New York City. The house was built for Fancis Sorrel, a wealthy shipping merchant and esteemed citizen of Savannah. The Sorrel Wheat House was the boyhood home of Brigadier General Moxley Sorrel, who fought for the Confederate States of America during the Civil War. He served under General James Longstreet, and after the war wrote Recollections of a Confederate Staff Officer, considered to be one of the top post-war accounts written. General Robert E. Lee visited the home in late 1861 and early 1862. He and Fancis Sorrel had been friends since the early 1830s. Lee also visited the Sorrel family in April 1870, shortly before his death. Prominent Savannah businessman Henry D. Weed took possession of the house in 1862, and it remained in the Weed family until 1914. The opening scene of the 1994 film Forrest Gump was filmed from the rooftop of the Sorrel Wheat House and is a popular tourist stop. The scene, which begins with a floating feather through the Savannah sky, pans the rooftops over other buildings occupying Madison Square as seen from the very top of the Sorrel Wheat home. The scene is then spliced to a scene of another church located on Chippewa Square, where ultimately Forrest is seen sitting on a bench. USA Today listed the Sorrel Wheat House as a top 10 Halloween travel destination.